Hey everyone, welcome back to another day in the garage. It's freezing bananas in here. It's about 26 degrees. Supposed to snow tonight. So it's gonna be a rough couple of days for me working out in here. I have a very small space heater that it won't even heat up a bathroom, yet I have it for the entire 3-car garage. Yeah, bad idea. I'm just too cheap to buy a more expensive one, to be honest. I'd rather spend the money on like gym equipment and things like that. I recently just bought like a brand new attachment for tricep pull downs and tricep extensions, face pulls. I'll show you the next arm day, which is gonna be like in 2 days. So today we're doing chest. We did bag yesterday. We blew up our bags. Got big bag Mondays. And today we're gonna be blowing up our chest. We're gonna do some heavy stuff, some great stuff, and a brand new movement that I wanna do mainly for lower pecs. We're gonna leave that one for last, or as you know, warm up very well. That's the name of the game. What I did for, as always, I did about some 100 to 200 jump ropes, and I did some TRX push-ups. The great thing about the TRX straps, cables, I don't know what you want to call them, TRX bands, is it's kind of like the rings, doing ring pull-ups. The great thing about the rings, and since they're in a rope, you get a lot of depth at the like at the bottom part of the movement, which is phenomenal for this stretch. And that's what we want. We want to stretch the muscle fibers as much as we can under pressure. And the good thing is, like, if you slow the eccentric, if you control it, you get a deeper, you put more tension and more force on that negative part, the lengthened part of the muscle, which ultimately is even better than doing and pushing some heavy weights. Because yeah, don't get me wrong, doing heavy weights works. However, you put a lot more tension in your joints, your elbows, your shoulders that you don't necessarily need, and you can get equal results. Yeah, you might say you will not be as strong, but it's fine. I'd rather be healthy than strong, ultimately. Because believe me, doing this stuff, you still get strong. You won't be maybe as strong, which is fine. I mean, it's not like you're gonna be bench pressing 500 pounds in the middle of the street just to impress some random people, right? But anyways, I digress. So I did some TRX, like slow and control, hold that pause at the bottom, deep stretch. If you can, just do regular push-ups, use a Smith machine on a bar, just do incline pushes, whichever you can, to warm up the chest, do some active stretching. And then I bought these in Aldi for like 12 bucks, so highly recommended. If it's not that expensive at all. And I don't use them that much, so it's perfect. I didn't spend too much money on it. That was the idea behind it. So yeah, definitely recommend it. If you go to Aldi and check it out. So the first exercise is gonna be some incline flies. As you guys already know, I like to start my chest workouts with the upper chest. Since I'm fresh, I'm stronger at the beginning. That's why I like to start with those, because I want to make sure that I'm putting as much tension and control on my upper chest, because I want it to grow. It's one of the most parts of the chest that I'm lacking, to be honest. And it's normal. I'm almost 40, so it's harder to maintain, especially upper chest muscles without any sauce, right? Some of you out there might know that there's some people very saucy but have great chests, great upper chest. I'm not one of those, or at least I don't have how I like it to be. It's not horrible, of course, but it's not as prominent as I would like it to be. So again, we're gonna control it. Control the eccentric, hold the pause at the bottom, the stretch, and I'm gonna push up. So again, shoulders back and down, and then let the stretch in. Oh yeah, you feel that stretch on the upper chest, and you want to explode or increase the speed on the way up. You don't have to really explode it if you don't want to like risk, because again, if you're going too fast, you can actually hurt yourself, right? If you do explode, especially at these length and bottom positions. So you want to make sure that you do want to go faster and control the eccentric. The pause at the bottom, feel that deep stretch on the chest. Ah, yeah, it feels great. That's what we're doing. Again, as you know me, I like to do a feeler set. Now I just used about 12 pounds on that one, 12.5. So now I'm gonna go to 25 pounds for my active set, my working set. Sorry, I had the burp. Pre-workout got me. Let's go. Flat back against the bench. We don't want to arch it, because again, if we arch it, not necessarily bad, but you engage more your lower chest, and we don't want that. Okay, so weights up, shoulders back and down, flat back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that feels good. That felt great. I feel like you guys need to give me some personal space. Got a little too close, so I'm moving this back. All right, that felt really good. If you can, there's some other things you can increase. You can do to increase the extension at the bottom, the stretch. One of them that I highly recommend, get one of the yoga foam rollers, or like a little roller. Where you can put it like in the middle of your spine. So what it does, it lifts your chest off the bench. Sorry, lifts your chest off the bench. That what happens is, with that lifted chest, instead of being here, you're here. You can actually wrap your shoulders even more, your back even more, to get an even deeper stretch on the chest. Phenomenal way to do it. They actually make some benches that have the part of the bench way more narrow, maybe like 3 or 4 inches wide instead of the standard about 6 inches. And what it does is, since it's narrower, you actually get that deeper stretch at the bottom. Great for, the only downside is literally you can only use it for bench, pretty much, for any benching movement with dumbbells, or of course with the bar. But even with the bar, the bar stops you. But again, we're not gonna buy a whole bench for that. As you can see me in this garage, I don't have the luxury to spend money on this specific bench. So get a little foam roller. They're super cheap. You can buy them online. If you want to get that deeper depth on the movement, you don't have to. It's just, it's definitely a bonus. It'll get you a better workout. All right, let's go again. Don't be like me. You can really hurt your back doing that. So be better. Flat back against the bench. Shoulders back and down. Hold the stretch. Oh yeah, that feels good. All right, like we're gonna do another one. Well, that sucked. Ooh, hope you guys like that. I sure didn't. Felt great though. Got that deep stretch on the chest. Got that whole shebang. We're gonna do one more and then we're gonna switch. We got a couple of minutes into the video. How much? Wow, 10 minutes in and we're still on our first exercise. All right, less talking, more doing. All right, after this, we're gonna do one more. Then we're gonna set up the incline Smith machine bench press. We're gonna do an incline press there. You can do it with a regular barbell. If you don't have a Smith machine, that's totally fine, more than fine. What I like about the Smith machine, like I mentioned before, I can completely isolate my upper chest and get a deeper movement there. I can also, since I'm working out by myself, I can go a little higher in weight, so I can, it's an easier way for me to control that and lock it in on the weight at the bottom. If I'm doing a barbell, it's a little bit riskier for me to going up on weight. Like for some reason I can't push the bar back up, I'm stuck. So mainly safety, but let's go. Less talking, more doing. Better ingredients, Papa John's. I don't know why I said that, it's kind of felt right. Even though I don't eat Papa John's. We're gonna go into fast food in another video. All right, you guys can start. I'm just gonna adjust the camera, but by all means, start your set. Don't wait for me. I'll talk too much. You can fast forward if you have to. All right, let's do this. Yeah. I'm gonna rest a couple of seconds. Can do one more. Whew. Fucking A. All right. We got no surprises here. That one sucked. And it's exactly how we're gonna finish our workout today. We're gonna do a decline version of that same movement to really get our lower chest a full pump. It's gonna be great for your muscles. It's gonna suck. I told you guys I'm a very transparent guy. It's simple. It's a simple context. It's simple, but not easy, right? Move more, burn more calories, eat less. Well, eat less junk, eat more whole foods. You'll get in great, fantastic shape. But it's simple, not easy. But it's okay. Believe me, there's no rewards for doing something easy. There's nothing rewarding about it. Doing difficult shit is where happiness comes from. Growth. Emotional, physical, intellectual growth. That's what we really want. That's what we all want, right? True happiness comes from, funny enough, from growth, from growing, being a better version. When you have a stagnant life, it's not like you're in cruise control. It's nothing fun about that. Believe me, do the hard things. It'll be more rewarding. I know, because I chose the easy path my entire life. And it's fucking boring. Let's go. Again, flat back against the bench. Control it, eccentric. Hold the pause. Explode up. All right, that feels good. Let's crank up the weight for a couple sets real quick. What I'm gonna do is literally 1 or 2 reps, for this. Believe me, this has shown to help increase strength while also not going too crazy and injuring yourself. You do this when you're really fresh, definitely warmed up, but when your body's still fresh at the beginning of your workout and you still are strong, do 1 or 2 sets of maybe 1 to 3 reps max of heavy weight. Not your one rep max, but you want to do something heavy to challenge your muscle. And then do 3 sets of your regular working set, or 4 sets, whatever your workout is, to help get stronger and also continue your regular workout. Great for a couple of things. Again, you reduce the risk of injury because you're not going too wild, but you're pushing for stronger, heavier weights to push for gaining strength. But you're still gonna do your regular routine to make sure that you're reaching hypertrophy in a healthier, safer way. Your body is growing, you're burning some calories, and you're getting into great fucking shape, which is our goal. All right. I know I'm talking too much. I'm gonna switch real quick. Get this sweater off. I had to layer up, like I mentioned before. It's just 26 degrees inside this garage. It's pretty freaking chilly, but I'm warming up, so let's do this. One more and we'll go into a working set. Shoulders back and down, back flat against the bench. That was heavy. Whew, the bar's freezing. All right, that was it. I tell you, simple, easy enough, still hard, but 2 or 3 reps. You're pushing for strength, but you don't feel completely tired or destroyed, which is great. It's also, I don't want to go too heavy because I'm by myself, and if you're at home, you definitely got to be careful. You don't want to push yourself and get into a bad situation that you can hurt yourself. There's nobody here to rescue me. My dog is smart, but not that smart to call 911. He doesn't have disposable thumbs yet. Yeah. All right, so that felt good. Get that big, heavy pump. And now we're going to a working set, again, 10 to 15. Relatively challenging weight for me. I'm sure some of you guys can do like 30 of these with 45 pounds. Like, it's no problems. It's an easy cake. Easy peasy. But for me, it's a challenging enough way that I can do around 12 reps. Slow and control. Let's go. Fuck. That was good. You probably saw I took a couple of seconds of resting, a couple of second pause there, a couple of times. It's a little rough, but we're good. We're good. All right, 2 more. Again, I know I have a little bit of music in the background, some generic, copyright-free music that I found online. It's not the best, but I won't get sued and I won't be taken down by YouTube's algorithm, so it works. So I eventually can afford to bring some decent music there. I love playing music while I work out. I know some people do podcasts and stuff. I really can't do that. I won't be able to focus. I like some generic music, very little lyrics that get me going. Everybody's different. Some people like old school rock, hip hop, ambient noises, sounds, Mother Nature sounds, camping sounds, I don't know what you're into. Some people like podcasts. For me, I can really focus on that. And again, I'm rambling on, so let's go. Two more. Oh yeah, I gotta rest. Woo. That one didn't feel good. Not that it was hurting, it just didn't feel like I was targeting my chest. There you go. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, those last ones didn't feel right. I was feeling like I was maybe pushing through my shoulders. That stretch at the bottom didn't feel it that much. Maybe I was resting the bottom of my chest, so wasn't too proud of that. So I racked it for a couple of seconds and did it again. Whew, that felt good though. Ah. All right. Almost there. I'm gonna do this. One more of these. Then we're gonna do some mid-chest. And we're almost done, guys. I'm also gonna do some abs at the end, some core. If you have to go, I'll leave it down below. I know it's like some of you are a little short in time. I'm gonna leave it down below. You don't have to watch the video. I'll leave the routine. It's nothing too crazy, but I'll do a sample so you guys know what I'm doing. So you guys can see how to do it, the form and all that. And then you can go ahead and go about your day. Hopefully you can do this faster than I am. Again, I'm also talking at the same time as you guys. As you guys are working out, so that's why it's taking a little longer. Ideally, you guys don't listen to me at all, or just like the parts that you need to, and then push through the workout. Usually it takes me about 40 to 50 minutes on a regular day to work out. If I weren't talking, it usually takes me about 30, 35. Depends on how tired I get. Good thing about this cold weather is that I don't get sweaty or as exhausted, out of breath, I guess I could say. So it's not terrible. All right, let's do one more. I want to do some mid-chest, some mid-chesticles. Let's make this one count. Shoulders back and down, back against the bench. So I got 4 more. As you can see, I was having a hard time controlling the eccentric because I'm very tired. Whew. But I'm good. I can keep going. We're good. We're good. We got this. Fuck. Ooh. All right, guys. Give me 1 second, checking my work phone. Work phone looks good. Okay. So next exercise, we're gonna do one of my favorite ones. We're gonna do a seated bench press. A lot of great machines at the gym that can do this even better. Also, great moment to have the little yoga pad. The little yoga pad to get you a deeper stretch on the chest here. Again, you don't have to have it. It's just great to have if you have that. If you want to add it, if you already have it, maybe your significant other does yoga and has one of those yoga blocks. Great. Okay, so this is pretty much just like a regular bench press, but like seated. Straightforward. Slowing the eccentric. Hold the stretch at the bottom. You want to feel that complete stretch right around here. And go. You're trying to target the middle bar, above nipple area. That's what we're doing for the chest. If you have really high nipples, then below the nipple. I'm not judging. Some people have high nipples, what can I say? You do you. So for this one, we can actually go heavy. One thing that happens to me though is the bench moves. So I'm pushing a lot of weight, so I grab one of these puppies with a heavy kettlebell. Give me a little extra friction here so it doesn't move. I'll do 4 sets of this one. Getting wild open here. I'm just not doing a lot of weight right now. That's about 25 pounds is nothing. I'm gonna add the 45 pounds. I'm gonna be pressing some 70 pounds on each side. Getting a little crazy, a little heavy, just good. Embrace it. Again, 10 to 12, 10 to 15. I usually am sticking around the 12 mark. What you can do if you want to slowly start working into getting more heavier pressing movements, some heavier weights, do some bottom partials at the bottom once you're pooped out. Oh yeah, this is heavy. Fucking A. Woo. That was rough. Change the angle a little bit. Whew. Change the angle of the dangle. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but it's getting toasty up in here. Even though it's 26 degrees, the beanie, the layers are getting to me. Okay, so let me rest a couple more seconds. Ooh, my chest already feels tender. Chicken tenders. All right, let me correct, change this a little bit so it doesn't look as bad. Okay, that's better. Again, we're doing this right here, mid-chest, all this stuff. There's no such thing as an inner chest workout. There's no muscles that go around here. All the muscles connect from the chest cavity all the way out to the armpit area. So pretty much, if you wanna get this little crevice, this little creak, this little inner part to grow, you just gotta make sure the whole body, the whole muscle grows, and you reduce your body fat so that just exposes more. Also, lighting makes it even better. Tanning and lighting makes a huge difference. A lot of this completely shredded people you see on Instagram, they have great lighting, great cameras, and great tans. It makes the muscles pop even more. Just a little trick, which I'm sure you guys already knew that. Let's go. It's heavy. Again, deep stretch at the bottom. Completely straight out forward. Hold that stretch. Fuck. Yeah, that one hurt in a good way. All right, so one more. The next one, since I did say 4 sets, and I do the last one a drop set to reduce the time, taking a little too much. I think it's funny that I did this when my watch is on this side. I usually switch my wrist and my watches from one side to the other. I started doing it when I lived in Florida because the sun will get you that little sunburn, literally sunburn, watch burn, so you have like a little white part, like white wristband mark because of your watch. So I started switching it every 2 weeks, and I don't know, now I like my watch on the right hand. It's weird like that, even though custom says it should be on your left. But it doesn't really matter. Unless you're in the army, yeah, I guess it matters. All right, talking too much, doing too less. All right, we're gonna do one more of these with the drop set, and then the final exercise is gonna be all lower chest, little chicken titties, little support systems that I have right here, little D cups. Yeah, it's more like D cups, let's be honest. I wish it was a D cup. No. That'll give me back pains. All right, ready? Enough shit talking. Let's do this. Chest completely back against the bench. Slow the eccentric. Hold the stretch at the bottom. And press. Oh, fuck. Guys, that really fucking sucked. Let's go. So I'm gonna drop about 50 pounds on each side. And go again. Almost done, I promise. Almost done. Let's go. Oh. Oh, yeah. That really sucked. Whew. Fucking A. Let's move this a little bit here. So we're gonna switch this up. It's gonna be a little bit interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna decline this bench. I have a crazy decline. I have about 20. I'm sure at the gym they have other ones that you can get a bit more depth. But for the exercise that we're doing, 20 is more than enough. If you're at home and your bench doesn't decline at all, you have a completely flat. If you have a completely flat bench, what you can do is put some weight on the front part, a plate or two. Just one plate should be enough to increase a little bit the angle of that. If you have this little crunches, sit-ups attachment, that's great. If you don't, no worries, you don't really need to get that crazy. But if you have it, great. If you don't, no worries. And let's go. Let me get some purple weights so you see what I'm trying to get at with this exercise. Okay, so I'm gonna get in here, get close to the top. I'm gonna come back to the bottom and make sure you know bring it out, down and out to get that deep stretch. So what I like about these, you get really big depth on it. If you go up a little bit, oh yeah, you got a really deep stretch on the chest. You want to make sure you practice without weights to get the really big depth. I'm sorry, practice without a lot of weights so you can get the form down and the movement. Again, your shoulders back and down, and you'll see all of it is going to be on your lower chest. Oh yeah, if you go like this, right here you feel the deep stretch on your chest. Yeah. Whew. You don't need a lot of weight for this, believe me. If you're controlling the eccentric, it'll be more than enough. Trust me. Definitely your ego out. I'm gonna start with 15s. I'm probably gonna go up to 20. But the first set, I want to be a little conservative. I don't want to get too crazy. Let me put it on the side so you guys can see exactly what it looks like on the side. This is the only annoying part. All right, you guys ready? Oh yeah. It feels pretty good, but I'm definitely gonna go to 20. A little too light for me. I need to get the bench a little bit closer, a little leg attachment closer. Another thing that I recommend, if you're at the gym or if you actually have some dumbbells, not an adjustable one, you can put like smaller dumbbells here and put the other ones on top, so it makes the weight easier to pick up. Highly recommend it. All right. So, fuck, that wasn't a lot of weight, and I can easily do more weight without controlling the bottom part, but that stretch at the bottom was really fucking killer. Whew. All right, for core, what we're gonna do after this, there's a couple variations. We're gonna be more beginner and more advanced. I wanna say in beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So the beginner is just a regular sit-up. Definitely have it angled. You want to come up and control the eccentric, hold it. Oh yeah. Get a deep stretch at the bottom. Let the air out and crunch it up. Slow and control. Good, you want to control the negative. That's really going to engage your core, get it stronger, make your abs pop more. Okay. So the beginner is pretty much just doing the bottom part of the movement. For the intermediate, it's just a full crunch all the way up. Control the eccentric. That's the intermediate. And then for the advanced, the ones I do that are very hard is you stop halfway through and you crunch on the top part. Oh yeah, that one is insane. It's difficult. I usually do about 10 and I'm pooped. What that does is your core is engaged completely and you're also crunching. So it's just adds a layer of difficulty and depth, but it will make your abs pop like crazy. All right. Enough about me. That's just after this chest workout, that's what I recommend you guys do. So let's go again with chest. Again, shoulders back and down, flat again, back against the bench. was rough. I must admit, it's very rough, but almost done. Again, remember, abs, we're gonna do beginner, intermediate, and then advanced. Oh yeah. Guys, all right. We got 2 more, but we're almost done, I promise. We are 45 minutes in. That's a lot. Sorry guys, I talk too much. I need to start editing this. I'll start working on my edits. Sorry, quick work stuff. Almost done guys, I promise. I'll start editing these videos to make it a little bit better. I need to make it shorter for you guys. I know I want to be respectful of your time. I know you guys got other things to do, so let's go. I don't know about you guys, but my chest is fucking burning. Oh, fuck. You heard so much, I actually stop count. Okay, 1 more, almost done. Rest for a couple of seconds. I wanna go again. Ooh, but I don't know about you guys, but my chest is on fire. It burns. Love it, hate it, I don't know what it is. But it's killing me. And again, I'm only using 20 pounds. Trick for this one's, gonna make sure you wanna log your arms, do a slight bend on it when you do the flies. And when you go down, you wanna stretch it out in the back a little bit to get even deeper stretch on the chest itself. Make sure your shoulders are back and down and contracting all the way up and squeeze at the top and control the eccentric again. And if you do it right, you're gonna feel the full stretch and the burn of your lower chest. Oh, it's a beautifully painful thing. But now we're going to our last one, so we can call it a day. And let's go. Oh, that was something else. All right, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you're not crying like I am a little bit. Crying inside a little bit. just a little bit, nothing too crazy. But that was pretty painful. All right, we are done. Great fucking job. There's a little quick chest check. If you guys did it right. Okay, so little chest check real quick.
Exercise ring closed.
And I know, Siri. All right. So, hope you guys liked it. As you can see, we got a deep stretch on the chest. So, yeah, it's a good workout. Hope you guys liked it. Good pump, good stretch. Again, the trick for a good chest, a big chest, is at depth. Take it as much as you can and stretch the muscle, the chest as much as you can. And you're gonna make that grow. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your time. Sorry it took a little bit longer. We got to 51 minutes in my nonsensical talk shit that I do. I apologize. I talk too much, but fitness stuff, do listen to that, and I don't mess around with that. The rest, I'm just bullshitting. I joke a lot. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate you. I know time is your most valuable asset. Everyone's most valuable asset, more than money or anything else. So I do appreciate your time. Like I mentioned in a couple of videos, protect that dopamine. Don't waste too much time watching nonsense. Keep learning, keep growing. You'll get better. I'm constantly trying to do that. I'm not a perfect person. Far from it. I'm fucking super flawed. So yeah, just try. My goal ultimately is to be 1% better every day. Hopefully you guys are in the same bandwidth and get it, and trying to get after it like I am. It's okay to make mistakes. That's how we learn. So again, enough motivational shit. This is a fitness channel. Great job, guys. You killed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time. See you guys next time. Take care.